Hey, I'm not a scientist, I'm not an activist, I'm not a huge environmentalist. I'm just a guy. I just got a question. Is it safe to live and breathe in Roseville? And I got something to show you if you want to know why I'm asking. This little unit sits in the house and just silently runs unless it needs cleaning. Okay, well, first of all, I don't sell these things. In fact, I bought this at a garage sale for $2.50. So I'm not pushing these things. Can you hear the train in the background? There it is. That's a bit of what I'm concerned about because, I'm not an environmentalist. In fact, well, I am kind of a health conscious person. But what I wanted to go over today was, there's a little dust on that. Actually, this has been cleaned out. This was cleaned up in late October this year, 2012. And this is now getting close to the last day of December in 2012. It's Saturday before, so what is this, the 28th? And so I've unplugged it and I brought it out here, and I want to go over a couple of things because I'm concerned after the last time I cleaned this up. What this does is this is treats the air that comes in. It's not really a filter, but wait till you see what I see, and let's just consider if we should be breathing. Even inside our houses, and what do we do about that? All right, so first of all, I should say nobody in the house smokes. We don't have any kids in the house even. We don't have any pets, and nobody has a job where there's a lot of toxins involved or coming home. Here's the issue. And you can hear the train in the background. We live in the plume from the diesels. We live in the cancer plume, according to an article I saw in the paper a few years ago. Got some help here. So back up a little bit. We live in the cancer plume, and the granddaughter's helping today. And this is what the fins look like. It's not really a filter. That's what the fins look like. So could you hold that for me and just point it? Just point it right there. Yeah, good job. Okay, so here's what I'm concerned about.
What? I'm just playing with Grandpa.
There we go. That's what this looks like. That's what that looks like. That's not just household dust. Yeah, sorry. You shouldn't be breathing this probably. That doesn't come off easily. That has to come off with soap and water. This part here is it's really sticky. It's really sticky. And it's not just dust and dirt. And to wash my hands, that's going to be a problem. So, the good news is that we didn't breathe that in. And I'm going to show what this looks like when it's cleaned up. So take a look at this now. And then I'm going to go clean it with soap and water. But the good news is we didn't breathe that in, huh? Huh?
No.
Yeah. The bad news is if you don't have some kind of system in your house and you live close to the diesel engines here that are just sitting there idling, you may be breathing some of that in more than I don't know. I'm not an expert. I'm not a scientist, but I'm concerned. Okay, well, I'm just cleaning this in the sink and just using my bare hands, which I don't usually do. But this stuff here, could you hold that right there? Hold it and don't let it twist. There you go. This stuff here is just like sticky, black, grimy, and it does not come off easily. I'm using dish soap. That's the stuff that is stuck on these fins. These were, when I put this back together in late October, around Halloween time, these were totally shiny and clean. That stuff there, I mean, I'm rubbing this with soap right now. It's wet, and look at that. That's just sticky, tarry grime. So that's what I'm concerned about. There's no way your lungs are going to be able to get that out if you breathe that stuff in. Here's the washcloth I used with the soap, with the automotive type soap, hand soap. We're just going to be throwing that away, but I don't think the human lungs are made to get that kind of stuff out. Okay, so finally got this cleaned up with this industrial soap that you use for hands. You know, when you have grease on your hands, like when you're working on your car, it just simply wouldn't work with regular laundry detergent. So that's what it looks like, nice and shiny. Wouldn't recommend doing this in your sink. I got most of it off my hands using the orange stuff there that you can get in an auto parts store or anywhere. But I'll tell you what, you gotta really think about it. Do you want to be breathing in that stuff? Not me. Alright, so that's Roseville, California. Okay, I'm your chiropractor, Dr. Ferguson. I was cleaning my air unit at home there, and it scares me to watch that. Let's be well, be healthy.